Let's listen to this. Happy Valentine's Day. Does anybody know who this monkey is? Yeah, he's Curious George. Let's see what happens to Curious George in this story. This is George. He lived with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. It was Valentine's Day. George and his friend invited the neighborhood kids over to celebrate. George was excited. This book has flaps in it. You ready to lift the flap? Oh, there's all of his friends. Nice. See what happens next. First, George and his friends decorated the house. George loves balloons. How big could this get? See him blowing the balloon? Bigger, bigger, pop. Oh, look at his face. He's surprised by that. Then they discovered they had some cookies to decorate. There were 3 colors of icing and many different kinds of sprinkles. The icing looked nice on George's cookie. And it was fun to juggle too. Do you know how to juggle? It's tricky. It's a tricky trick. Now, what would they do next? Make Valentines, of course. George made a special card for the man with the yellow hat. Should we lift the flap? But, oh, what was this? The man with the yellow hat has a box. What do you think is inside? Let's turn the page and find out. That big box was certainly very interesting. Perhaps he could create something with it. George thought, and then George had an idea. He put a bow here and some glitter there, and then cut a hole in the top. George was making, what do you think? With the flap, a fancy box for the Valentines from his friends. Everyone began to clean up. Before he knew it, all that hard work had made George a sleepy monkey. He's getting tired. Until the man lifted the lid off the box. We may have missed a page. Oh, we forgot to lift the flap, right? There we go. Soon the man with the yellow hat and the children came looking for George. Now, where could he be? All they found was the big box. Where do you think he went? Now we'll turn the page. Until the man lifted the lid off the box and out popped George. They were all so happy to see him, and the children all cheered. Happy Valentine's Day, George.